from this order? What the one that you're doing?
I don't know. I mean, until it's done. It's pretty much whatever I spend. So if I spend like $100, I think it's like 200 points. I don't know. Don't give me no. But I just say 60 cents off gas. Another say something else. Like don't sleep on the Kroger. Is what I'm telling you. You mess around and sleep on your life. So yes, we're gonna go to Kroger unless you want to go to HEB.
Of course, I want to go to HEB.
Well, is HEB is expensive, babe.
Who said that?
They prices said that. The same kind of I got enough for 98 cents was how much that is.
Like, you live on YouTube. I don't see me yet.
Oh shit. Girl. We out here contemplating prices and being cheap. Budgeting, guys. Budgeting. Just being smart. Just saying, no need to spend $4 on time. 97 cents. I don't see the point.
That's so weird. Why I can't see me?
Oh no, you real choppy too.
That's so weird. Okay. I know I'm on two different ones. That's probably why.
Now we have two Christies. Can't hear you, Christy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, what's up?
Okay. So I'm like, you want me? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what is going on. As long as it's shared to YouTube, that's all I care about. Jay!
It's shared.
Okay, we lost you. Jay, what you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you now. Please.
We're gonna go ahead and get started.
Yes, while I'm trying to figure things out, you go ahead and start. 'Cause I don't know why I can't see me.
Oh, okay. Well, hey everyone, KJ here, back again with an anniversary Situationships Cafe. 6 months ago today, if I'm correct, we were airing. Let me pull up my information. 6 months ago today, we were fully funded and we were airing episode 2, which is one of my favorite episodes. I don't know about y'all, but if you haven't seen it, take your time, go watch it after y'all watch this. There's gonna be a lot of spoiler alerts though. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that now, but it's a great episode. But we also have a great series. Jay Ward, what's up, man? How you been?
I've been pretty good. How about y'all?
Can't complain at all, man. On top of the grind, it ain't on top of me, right? Is that how you say it?
Right.
Yeah. So, man, for everybody, like, hopefully you're not new here. Maybe that's a good thing if you are new. But if you don't know about situationships, like, it is the story of love from a male's perspective, a love and heartbreak from a male's perspective. AJ Saelah Hall, he wrote the book. He and Christy turned it into this amazing web series that we're here to talk about today. Situationships has bars, poetry bars, that is. We got a couple slinky links in here. It got some amazing songs, brilliant crew, and the dopest cast ever. So we're excited for everyone that's going to be joining us tonight to talk. And we're excited that you guys are here to watch and interact with us. So we appreciate your love. Glad to see everybody. And Jay Ward, have you talked to us before?
I haven't had a chance to be on since they started. My camera's doing something weird. My bad.
I see you. You out here with a little Twilight Zone vibe. I see you.
I don't know what that is. Okay, I think I'm
all good. It's all good. Well, you know what? I'm gonna hit you with some of these newbie questions that we have.
Okay.
Did you get a chance to watch the full series?
I haven't watched the last 2 episodes yet.
Well, man, go ahead and watch that and then come back. Because the last 2, man. So you're gonna get a couple spoiler alerts then while you on. You may get some spoiler alerts while you on. Because the last 2 episodes, they're really powerful to the series. So yeah, when you get that chance, watch it. And if you do another one, come back and let us know what you think.
Most definitely.
But of what you've seen so far, what do you like? Like, what's your favorite episode?
I really like all of them, but I just like how it was set up. And just the shots. I love the shots throughout. I like to see stuff that's shot well. And, it's not just like basic camera work. I'm going to shoot from this angle. I'm going to shoot from this angle just to do it. It was a clear, I know going into what I'm going to do and how I want to film each episode. It was a lot of set instruction. And I noticed that from the when I was on the set, it was always planned out. We knew what we wanted to do. It wasn't random, let's try this today. It was always like a unique direction. And I really appreciated that going into it. And I love poetry. And then I just like, a lot of times guys are made out to be the bad guy. Not saying either person is a bad guy or good guy or right or wrong. But just, a lot of times we don't see it from the other angle. So I thought that was a really good choice and I enjoyed it.
Yo, indeed. And you have Christy to thank for those dope shots, man. We had a lot of people say that she made Shreveport look like a totally different place with just the way it was shot. And so shout out to Christy on that. And shout out to that boy, Jose. Jose came with the come with. Like he wasn't playing. So that was dope to see that. And you know what, man? I didn't even get your character name and all of that. So we're going to step back for a second. Introduce yourself and what character you played for me.
My name is Jay Ward and I played Jamarr. And I was, excited about the opportunity. I think I shot the first day on the first day of shoots.
Basketball court, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a cool opportunity and I'm very thankful for it. I've been super busy since then. I'm in graduate school. It's been whooping me every day. So doing that. plus working. Right after that, I got a chance to shoot on a SAG film set with Bruce
Yeah.
Willis, and that was cool. You
Come
know,
through.
it was nerve-wracking, but still a good experience.
Right.
So then I'm working on my own show. I have a play. Hopefully it's going to drop in Dallas in March. So I'm excited about that. Been really, really working on that. So it's just been a lot of work, a lot of grinding. Plus, my regular job, I'm a school teacher. I teach theater. And so just doing all of that, and still trying to keep my head above water.
Man, you out here playing Superman on the real. Congrats, bro. On graduate school, your play, your acting with your shoot with you say Bruce Willis?
Yeah, Bruce Willis, Frank Grillo, Leon, some other cast was in it, so it was a cool experience. And it was like even though it was eye-opening because even though this is like a big budget film, it was so unorganized compared to when I shot, with Christy.
Right. Come on now, you got to be careful with that now.
That is a huge compliment. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I mean, it was like when I got there, I got there 30 minutes early because I'm like, hey, I want to make sure I'm on time. But when I got there, they had moved some stuff up. And so I heard the AD running around looking for somebody. And I'm like, man, whoever he looking for, really in trouble. And it was me. I'm like, oh Lord. So I'm like rushing and wardrobe trying to change and all that. I'm like, I'm not even in this scene. The scene I'm in is supposed to be shot outside. We're shooting inside of a building. And so soon as I get there, I got in wardrobe, got on the set, and then boom, I'm shooting with Bruce Willis and we're like face to face. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna pass out. So they changed my lines on the spot. I had to learn new lines. And I'm like, they told me the line. I'm like, okay, I got it. Then I jumped the gun. They was like, no, we said roll and we didn't say action. So I got to start over again. And then I said the line and then Bruce Willis is just looking at me and I'm looking at him like, oh shit, I'm about to never act again in my life. I hate this so much. I just want to go back and teach. And so, but that's just his style. And it's like, whereas with Christy as a director, it's, she lets you do, your own thing with it. And then, she'll give feedback. With them, it was really no feedback at all. It's just like, do it. And I'm like, did I do it right? Did y'all like it like that or what? And then, just to see all these people running around and just to see how, on the set, everybody was pleasant, right? And everybody was supportive and, because we all trying to get it and move to another level together. But I guess a lot of these people are established. So it was just running over people almost. I mean, it wasn't a bad experience, but it was just an eye-opening experience. And I was considered an actor because I had lines, whereas the extras, it was they didn't even want them to get a plate almost from the food. And they was like, oh yeah, you got your own, you set up right beside Vernon Davis, who's a football player. I'm like, well, I'm just kind of cool sitting out here with the extras because I know some of them and all that. So it was just a surreal experience, but I'm glad I did it. And it's I feel because I'm coming from theater, so coming from theater, going into film, it's a lot different. And I kind of feel sometimes unprepared for the film world because it's totally different from theater. And so just, I'm glad and thankful for the opportunity to work with Christy and just learn the difference. And, we've worked together before, so just learning some of the differences between film and theater and then just a big budget project compared to a small budget project. So it's just been a learning experience all over.
Man, no, that sounds like a wonderful experience.
Right?
Just mind blowing. You got to work with some greats, for real, for real. So that's dope. And now, I mean, you rubbing shoulders with them, so you on your way to the top. It's just playing the cut, man. Yeah, that's amazing. And good luck in grad school and with your play. Make sure you share that information with us so we can come out and support.
Will do.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Making me feel like I'm slacking all this stuff he got going on.
Me too, girl.
No, it's the opposite. It's the opposite because seeing you and making sure that this project happened really motivated me. And I'm like, no, it's me. I'm not on my grind. And hanging out with Mario, Damian, Toy, those people have motivated me. And I'm like, if it's not talent, then it's work ethic and execution. So I need to stop doing. I felt like I was wasting a lot of time doing other stuff. I kind of backed off social media and all of that, so I could just get focused, because I'm like, it has to be my execution. And then I started getting like audition after audition, but then I'm like, I'm not booking. So now I feel like if I'm not booking, it's still not talent. So now I got to figure out how to do the self-tape better. Like I'm just trying to grind and get better every time I do something. So I really thought I was going to get a role in that Mike Tyson series in New Orleans. I really thought I was going to get a role in that.
So they did move it to New Orleans. It's gone.
It's there as far as I know.
Okay.
And the role I auditioned for was like a prisoner, and which I get a lot of roles like intimidating characters, even though I'm not intimidating, but that's what I get reads for. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, go ahead and take it if it comes.
Yeah,
if it works. But that's great, man.
Six ain't gonna add her will.
Oh, what? I mean, that's intimidating at times. Intimidating. Hey, before we move back with the
Situationships.
yeah, he did his thing in situationships.
Appreciate it.
And you looking good, man. You looking good.
Although I can't hear you, Christy. You broke up.
Nah, you're real choppy, Christy. You real choppy. Before we move forward with the rest of the questions for Jay Ward, I just want to introduce our other guest that we got. We got Mr. AJ Saelah Hall, the creator,
what's going on?
Character, and we have, Miss Monica.
What's up, KJ?
What's up,
Look
Monica?
at you.
I'm just glowing out here.
No, you glowing. Look at you glowing.
Don't do
You
it.
are,
Don't do it.
Dreads on point. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You look good.
that glow up is real out here in these streets. We also have producer Chico, and we have Jarard Kenneth as well. So we got a lot of people to talk to today. We're finna finish up with Jay Ward, and then we'll get to everybody else, okay? Jay, your experience on the set of the movie with Bruce Willis and Vernon Davis was very interesting, and you already talked about your experience on set with us. But let me ask you, so far, would you rather go back and work with them on that set, or would you rather come back and work with Christy and us on something that's more organized and that's what helping to build you and showing love throughout?
So I just prefer like people with vision. So I would definitely that thing with Bruce Willis, I felt like that was a job. I felt like I was at work. I didn't feel like I was a part of them. And I had a very small role, so that could be it too. But I just felt like everybody was going through the motions. Whereas with Christy, I felt like we were telling a story. And I'm all about telling a story and like, where are these characters going and like the process. And so, like I said, that could be because, I'm more familiar with the work, and, I know AJ and all that. So it could be that. And I just believe in the vision itself, but I just really enjoyed that experience. And then working with Jose, I was like, man, you live in Shreveport? Like you from here? You live here right now? Like you're not a major film studio on your own right now? And then since then I've been following some of his work, and I'm just like, it's crazy how much talent is here in this area and how it's being tapped into. And it's just like mind blowing. Like, I cannot believe, I've thought about moving, but I'm like, man, I love it here. I just love like the creatives here, and I love how everybody works together. Nobody's like ego is in the way. And AJ's like super humble. And everybody's like, hey, man, you so dope. He's like, nah, man. I'm like, no, for real. Like, for real. I know acting ain't your main thing. And for it to not be your main thing and you to be that good, it's like, just gotta take the compliment and take that you are indeed that dude. So it's like,
Oh man, I just got to stop it right there, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate those kind words. I'm gonna send you your money in the mail. Thank you for your contractual obligations are fulfilled. I appreciate that, bro.
Just even in the music world, man. Like the first time I heard y'all, I'm like, this is not normal. I'm just rapping because I want to rap. This is like real life music, and put this out here because it needs to be heard. So just being a part of something like that It's very, inspirational. And like I said, it made me get on my grind. I'm like, let me make sure I'm doing what I got to do to make sure that, everything that I want to accomplish as an artist is happening.
Man, and you are definitely doing it, bro, with everything you said. Like I said, once again, good luck with all of it. Nothing but blessings and good things are coming because you committed to it. You're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. So what is your favorite episode so far? Now, guys, he's only seen episode 1 through 5, 1 through 6. So we can't spoil the last 2 for him. We can't. But what is your favorite episode so far?
So I'm gonna say the same thing I said about Insecure. I look at Insecure as like the whole thing and not like one, because I'm like, I always go back. And then the first, I remember watching, I was just like, ain't shit. I was just like, and when I said it, I was just like, see, man, we the prize. They playing for us, King. And I'm like, I was.
You muted yourself, man. Chrissy, did you mute him?
Let me go pour a shot.
I didn't hear you.
I said, did you mute him? Because we didn't want to hear all that. Talking about me and all the prize.
I didn't do that.
Jay, you're muted. You're muted. There you go.
Yeah, he's still talking. I'm about to say he's still talking.
Jay.
Oh, my bad. I was getting a phone call. I'm sorry.
No,
But it put me in the mind frame of, I feel like everybody has been on either one or both sides of that. And I was like, man, I can't believe how just relatable this is. And it's like, this story is just so relatable. So I would just have to say just a whole project in itself. And I just really wish that it was, I know it's going through festivals and stuff. I was like, man, this thing probably should have just been a movie. So it's like just one sit down and just watch, straight through it. So that's just how I feel about that one.
That's interesting. I don't think we've ever had that before. No one ever said it should be a movie. It should have been a movie. Do you think, Christy, it would have the same impact as a movie?
I think so.
You do?
I think so, because
Christy and I actually talked about that when we sat down. When I originally saw it, because I don't know if y'all remember the story, but I originally said, like, man, this, like, I think I want to make this like a movie or something. And then I thought about like everything it would entail and involve, and I was like, forget that, I'm not doing all that. And then Christy hit me up like either the next day or the next week, and I was like, you know what? I was just thinking this should be a movie. And so she was like, let's get together and talk about it. So when we got together and we actually sat down, she was like, I think this should be a series instead of a movie. So originally, my original thought was a movie, but Christy and her infinite wisdom said it, she felt like it should be a series. So,
and the only thing I do like about the series is that you can take time to develop your characters more throughout a series.
Yeah. And that's exactly why. Yeah.
Jay Ward, before we finish up with you, I want to say you were actually voted the #1 friend who gave advice for episode 5.
Mm-hmm.
They liked your advice more.
Word.
So congratulations on that. We'll get you your trophy and your ribbon over sometime.
But you know what? When I was thinking about it, I was like, man, I would have been on some scumbag shit. Like, you know what? What you really should do is beat her at this game herself. But I was like, no, it's the character. So that was just my thought process of it myself. I'm like, man, you gotta go back. You gotta go back with her. You gotta match that energy. But that was not.
Hey, no, they loved it.
So you're the friend he wanted the advice from when he was talking about the fact that he wanted one person to say get back with her.
Nah, he's not talking about get back with her. He's talking about get back at her.
Yeah, he's talking about match blow for blow.
Yeah.
But I mean, that would entail you getting back with her and then doing the same thing to her. So I mean, that's iffy waters. But yeah, that'll work. Chico, man, we can't see you, but can we at least hear you?
Chico.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm multitasking right now. My bad.
Hey, no, man. We happy to have you here with us. welcome to the show. For all of you who do not know Chico, he is pretty much our soundtrack for the series. He has a lot of the great instrumentals that you hear playing throughout the show. So show a little love to Chico. I'm gonna clap for you because I mean your stuff is dope. How you been? Glad to have you.
Been doing all right. Been doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Oh man, you already know. Grinding as always. Grind as always. Can you tell us how did you get involved with this project?
Christy.
Christy.
Pretty much.
I don't like the way he said that.
Well, you know what's up, Christy. She hit me up and first she sent me the voiceovers. And I just, no, you sent me the script first, right, Christy?
Right.
I read it and then I heard the voiceovers and I liked it because it was personal for me anyway. And I just went to work on it.
Before we even started shooting, he was creating music.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so
I made the music like 2 years ago.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
I made the music before y'all shot the scene.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But like some of that stuff matched it so perfect as if it was created for it.
I just like I had the voiceovers first. And I just had that and I just listened to that.
And you created off the voiceover. That's pretty amazing.
So
dude, that's pretty great work for you to do it with just the voiceovers and not even see the visuals.
Man,
Most people go off
can I ask a question?
What's up?
Yeah.
Chico, are you watching the Jeffersons?
Yes. It's playing in the background.
On that man TV.
Yeah, Jefferson, Good Times, all that good stuff, man.
Oh wow. So Chico, have you ever produced or composed for TV or music before this? I mean TV or film before this?
No, I haven't. All the film stuff I've ever done has been for Christy.
Oh wow. So you had a little something. So how was it working with our team?
Pretty cool, man. Christy kept me on my toes.
Man.
She got them deadlines she gotta meet. And she be sitting.
And don't play with her deadlines. Don't play with her deadlines.
Oh, I know.
All right. So how did it feel when did you see the series already?
Oh yeah. I watched all of it. I was in my feelings, I'm be honest.
Feelings.
Yeah, I was in my feelings. I was mad at Monica. The character anyway.
Not Monica.
Shay.
Not the real person. I was mad
so
at
you
Shay.
were one of the people saying that.
Oh, I ain't like
Monica,
you,
not Shay. Oh.
It's Shay. You can't be mad at Monica.
I'm a drink to that.
No, I don't have a problem with you, Monica, but hey, I ain't like Shay. Character.
Yeah, she played that role hella well.
You played that. You did that.
Yeah, she played that role hella well. So how did you feel when you saw or heard your music on the series?
I enjoyed it. Made me feel pretty good, just to see it all come together.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. I know when I heard my track, I was screaming at my mama and my niece because I didn't even know it had made it. She had surprised me with that. So I could only imagine, man. That's a really dope feeling.
Sure is.
I don't think, Chico, did you know which ones I chose besides, the opening sequence? I think that was the only one.
No, I knew as I watched.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I kind of knew because, we had them last minute edits.
Mm-hmm.
For some of those. So I think for episode 5.
Okay.
Which is my favorite episode.
Why is that your favorite?
That's the one he was in the studio, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's my favorite.
Gotcha.
Because he was in the studio?
No.
Why?
He was going into his, whole phase.
Oh. That so you like the introduction into the whole phase?
Yeah, because he got his feelings hurt. So now he
Fuck
I
these
would
hoes.
call it
Let's go.
like working through his feelings. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, fuck these hoes. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, I can relate to that. You know,
Oh,
I actually had made some other stuff for that episode, but Christy said it was too aggressive.
well,
I think Chico made like how many did you make? There was so much stuff that didn't get in the series. How many instrumentals you think you made?
I don't know, a lot. A lot.
A lot.
I couldn't tell you.
Probably like 40 or 50.
Cause I think
oh wow.
I got some tracks that wasn't in the series that's on that that's streaming.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we need the rest of them up. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Did you like the episodes that and the scenes that your music was in?
I did.
You did.
Yeah. Wow. Like I said, I thought it all I meshed well and it fit and it was perfect, you know, for the scene.
Yeah. I got you. Did you have a favorite song in any of the shows? Like where your song was just that's the one you like?
I mean, maybe like I guess the first episode was probably my favorite.
Okay.
Or maybe because I heard that one the most.
Oh, okay.
The opening.
Yeah, the open.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. What's the name of that one?
Relationships.
That's what I thought.
That was the name of the track.
Oh snap! My computer's frozen.
But that was the one we used for our trailer. So you heard it a lot.
Mm-hmm. I hear it right now.
Well, Chico, I just because we didn't get to talk to you during the season. But the music is
okay. Now I remember.
The music is one of the main things that was talked about. So thank you for your music.
No problem. You know I do anything for you, Christy.
I call him the cinematic king because everything he composes inspires me to, it gives me a visual. So I really wanted him to be a part of this.
Yeah, I watch a lot of movies.
Yeah. Okay. I think KJ dropped.
Thank you, Chico.
Be back though. What'd you say, Monica?
What'd you say?
I was telling Chico, thank you for your
welcome.
music.
Thank
you.
No. Thank you for your great act.
Even though he ain't like your character.
Right.
But that just means she did a damn good job. You know what I'm saying?
She did. She did.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, KJ will be back. But okay, let's see who else we had on there. Chico, Jay still here. Did Jarard leave?
Oh, he's here.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I just had my mic muted. I just wanted to hear y'all talk.
There's also because I was about to say the music is one of the things that got talked about a lot in the series. I still hear about the music. And as we like shop the festivals and stuff like that, that's one thing that's coming up again. So I talked to Jarard on Music Monday about his contributions, and his was episode 3, the scene. What did you call it? The drive of what?
I call it the drive of shame, the long drive of shame.
After the car scene.
Yeah.
That was his song that I later found out he also produced. So you already talked to me on Monday, but also, to the people that didn't get to watch Monday, talk to me the same questions about how you felt hearing your music in the series.
I'll just keep it short. I thought it was cool. I thought it was dope. I always wanted like my actual music with me, like, with lyrics and stuff behind it on some type of show, something like that. I told you that before, like this past Monday, that I always wanted something like that. So when it happened, I was like, yo, that's pretty dope. So it just really encouraged me overall. It really encouraged me to like, okay, I can make stuff like this and see it on a different platform versus, hey, posting on my Facebook, listen to my music, guys. But like people, they just watch a show and they're like, yo, what song is that? And now they're trying to find it. You know what I mean? So it was exciting. And again, it was just really encouraging.
And I want to thank AJ because we also talked about this earlier in the week, because you submitted stuff, but the two songs that I chose, that me and KJ chose, were the ones that were on, the infamous thumb drive. So thank you for having those on the thumb drive.
What's up, man?
That thumb drive has so many songs on it.
Man.
Endless.
Thumb drive is a legend.
Legendary. Where
it was clutch because I don't know what happened. I still couldn't find that session. I had to make a brand new session. I remember when I told AJ, he sent me a message back like, for real, bro. I was like, my bad. I don't know. I can feel the disappointment through the phone. I was like, all right. I'm so sorry. I'll publicly say it again. I am so sorry, bro. So that's why I had to like remake the track. So when I actually release the song, it's going to sound similar to the original. I have the original, like far as like the MP3, because I checked my email. I was like, oh, I got that, but I don't have the session. So I had to re-record my parts all over again and remix everything and make the beat, everything. So the beat didn't take long, but it was just singing and mixing our vocals. But yeah, sorry.
It's okay. I'm just glad we had it. It was like perfect. It was like we talked about that. It was perfect for the scene and to end that episode, And then the Break Your Heart song, which was on a Soul City album or compilation, was great to end episode 6 and everything. So there was one thing that I ended up quoting on Facebook that you said on Monday, and you said that the series, because you talked a lot about what the series means for men, and you said that it was a love letter to good dudes.
Well, pause. I mean, a love letter from the good dudes.
Yeah.
I was like, what, to good dudes? I'm like, that's, but pause. Wait a minute. Sounds sus. No, but no. Essentially, at least me looking at it when I actually like watched the series, that's what I gathered from it. I was making a joke about like this. Me and my homeboy was talking about this too. There's like TikTok videos where the video is like, "Dear future husband, I talk back, I argue, I this, I that." I'm like, bro, don't nobody want you doing that. But with this series, I looked at it like it was like, dear future wife, this is what transpired before I met you. These are the phases that I went through. I went through my seasons of grief. I went through my whole phase. I went through my healing phase. I went through these different things to try to, be a whole person again. Because essentially I was whole when I met Shay, right? Or met this particular person or whoever is in my life. I was a whole person for the most part, or I was fairly healthy when I met this person. And then this person basically was, whether she realized it or not, was trying to kill me, trying to destroy me. And so now I gotta like heal through all of that, or unless I did a post, a video like a year or so back talking about zombies and how zombies are. Like a zombie is not going to eat another zombie. A zombie is going to eat a healthy person. Right. And they're going to feed off that person. If they don't feed off you completely, they bite you. And what's going to happen is you turn into a zombie. And now you're not going to go back to that zombie and eat that zombie. You're going to find somebody else healthy and whole, and you're going to try to devour them. So far as the character for Saelah, the character, he was wrestling with, do I become a zombie or not? You know what I'm saying? The only thing that was good about him was that he said, hey, I got bit. Good luck. Right. So that's when he said, I'm damaged goods. He's like, hey, I got bit, but do you still want to mess with me? And she's like, okay. But I loved it. I loved all of it because it was a letter like, yo, this is what I went through. And so by the time he met his significant other, he was in a better headspace. And I think that for the most part, it gives other women that are good women, it gives them hope that, okay, I'm going to meet a dude. He's going to be hurt. He's going to go through some healing. and then and we should be good to go, hopefully, right? So it was dope. It was dope.
That's
so I
a
gotta talk about it.
yeah.
It's a perfect analogy.
Yeah. Yeah. I talk a lot, so I'm not gonna say too much because I already said a bunch on Christy's IG, well, on a situationship IG. But yeah, man, like what Chico said, that show resonated with me because like I saw stuff. Monica, you did an awesome job. I'll tell you that, young lady. You did an awesome job in that character. I was like, boy, nah, but
Thank you.
I can, I can relate to that whole thing. Like, not everything that was said verbatim, but like the conversations that were had, I experienced those exact things like almost to the T. And I was like, well, dog, I thought somebody was writing about my life story. I was like, bro, what are you doing? I ain't tell you about XYZ. I ain't tell you about this shorty. I ain't tell you what she did. How you come on, man. You know what I mean? But I think it's cool to see a different narrative. Not and this is not to say that women are horrible creatures. We all understand that. But there's always been this narrative. You know what? I got flagged on IG for saying that. I didn't understand why. But the narrative is that all men, this is what I'm going to say that got flagged. It was weird. I said it's almost as if all men are inherently evil and that all women are inherently good. And what it shows is that no, essentially it's just a people thing. You're going to have some people, because remember, we got to recall how Shay was in reference to her ex-significant other, AJ. So at one point, Shay was a whole healed person, and then she got with AJ. And AJ messed her up. So it's a big cycle, and it just showed that it's not really a male thing, female thing. It's a people thing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to tell the story because I love when Shay, she comes in. No, I'm not gonna tell. I don't want to tell. Y'all gotta watch it. Y'all gotta watch it. Yeah, y'all gotta watch it because I'm gonna tell stuff.
Last two, so especially if it's in particular, it's gonna last two.
Yeah, it's gonna be particular. So I'm like, nope, let me stop.
Go watch it, Jay Ward, and then come holler at us again.
Go watch it. It's good. It's good. I wish we could kept going.
Yeah,
that's my thing. I had questions. I had questions for the last episode. It was like a time skip. I was like, yo, wait. It's like a real time skip. I was like, bro, what? Like I said, I don't want to tell what else happened, but there was a time skip. And I was like, and what I was telling Christy was that I was like, I had questions like, well, I wish the story would have kept going so we can get more details. I was like, I need
if we would have had more money, you would have seen what happened immediately after. After that whatever you talking about. Yeah.
I'm not gonna give it away, but there was one scene at the end of the episode, like the last episode. I was like, I was like, nigga, you bet not. That's all I'm gonna say is nigga.
All right, we're gonna hold that until
yeah. We done.
I know, right? I know.
Yeah.
Buttercup. How you been out here grinding, girl? I see you, Queen. Just
yes.
Yeah, take a little sip on it. Just
give me a second.
That's when that grind been real. You gotta sip on it. How are you and the family?
Oh, good, man. Just enjoying life. I've actually been off work for 4 weeks. So for parental leave. So I say, I need a break. Let me give about 4 more weeks, spend with Marley a little bit more. But it's been way better just getting back to normal again, So I needed that break.
I got 2 weeks of break coming up and I'm excited for it. So
you better enjoy it, man.
I probably will work and make beats.
Oh yeah, you better be making some beats.
So let us know what you've been up to since the last time we seen you.
Well, just auditions.
All right.
Most recently that Walmart commercial. which was crazy. I'll tell you the story on that. My agent hit me up and said, "Hey, do you want to be an extra for a Walmart commercial?" I'm like, "Hey, it's Walmart. Okay, cool. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm off, so whatever." And come to find out, the lady in wardrobe told me, she said, "No, you're gonna be a Walmart worker." I said, "Huh?" I didn't ask her nothing after that. I just said, "Okay, let me just go to set and see what happens." And come to find out, I ended up being a principal. And I get to drive the van to set, and I get there, and the director, Greg, he was like, Glenn, he was like, "Monica." I mean, he already knew my name. He said, "You're Monica Gallman, ain't it?" I said, "What?" It was just crazy. It was crazy. Like, this small thing turned into this, and it was just an amazing experience. It was shot in New Orleans. Great people. The whole crew, the clients were there during filming, so they was literally sitting there watching the whole thing. And they were all calling me by my name. Everybody else, "Oh, principal," or "Hey, you." It was just crazy, but I enjoyed it, man. It was fun. But other than that, just auditioning. Right now, I just took a break. The holidays, because after the holidays, y'all won't see this hair anymore. It's gonna be different. So, something new. It's coming.
That's
Who knows? I may be natural. I may not be. Who knows? We'll see.
But if you're gonna cut it, can I just have the puffball? I mean, I can just put it on top.
I ain't gonna tell you what I'm gonna do to it, but it's been like this for 6 years, so wow. It's time for a little change. So, but yeah, that's mainly. I won't kick back up until after the holidays, get some new headshots, but and look for a second agent. But that's it. Just really enjoying this time with my family.
Oh man, that's good, and congrats on the Walmart commercial. I mean,
thank you.
You was the star. That's pretty.
Man,
good.
Yeah, people in New Orleans are amazing. Like, I mean, they're cool out there. So that's mainly why I get like work or have to go audition at, or But I mean, I love it out there.
That's a bet. Okay then, Mr. Saelah Hall.
Yo.
How you, man?
Cooling, just here.
Still not an actor?
Never been an actor. Nah. Never been an actor.
It's just talking.
I just do. Never been an actor. I just do favors for people. If they need me to just recite some stuff on camera. I do stuff like that. But
yeah. Hey, what you been up to since we last talked?
So you work for free, is what you're saying?
Can I just say, what the fucking fuck?
How many glasses you had?
You made Monica cuss.
Yeah, like how many glasses you had?
I never.
Saelah, no, y'all have to understand. Like, I've worked on set with this man for how long? I've been saying this ever since day one, Saelah. You already know at this point, it's become very annoying.
I'm persistent with it. I've been speaking the truth
because I know it's not true.
Thank you.
I just know it's not true.
Thank you for confirming.
Thank you.
No,
thank you for confirming and reaffirming. Yeah, appreciate that.
We're tired of your lies. Is what she's saying.
Exactly. Just tired of the lies.
Thank you for confirming and reaffirming. I appreciate that. But no, I just been down at the bottom of the map and just raising my son and trying to be a good father and a good husband, and that's it.
He's a big one.
That's it. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he about tall as me.
Oh, exactly.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, that new breed right there. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, he about tall as me.
And so what work have you been up to since last we spoke last time?
Actually nothing really.
You got another book coming for us?
I've just been cooling, man. I haven't really done anything artistically. I recorded a couple songs for Soul City, like a few. But other than that, I just did a couple pickup games just to, keep the tools sharp. But that's it. That's about it. Soul City's got a project coming out pretty soon. Other than that, I haven't been doing nothing.
So we're not getting the second book or the audio book, or we ain't getting.
I mean, maybe. I'm just kind of on my Andre 3000 right now. You know,
definitely need an audio book, bro.
y'all can see it. Y'all can see I haven't shaved. You know.
Hey, no, we don't have time for Andre 3000 right
We
now.
don't.
Yeah,
We
go
don't.
on drop that audio
Rolling,
book,
bro.
man. I can,
I'm just on my
Give the
3
people what they want.
Yeah, I can put some music behind it.
Oh, for real?
Look.
Yeah, let's
Chico
make
said
it
he got
happen.
music for you.
Yeah, let's make it
Okay.
happen, man.
He
All right,
sparked up
I'm
real
gonna send
quick.
you the files.
Yeah,
He was like,
I'm
oh,
gonna
for
send
real?
you the files.
send
Yeah.
them over.
Yeah, okay. Well, with that being said, I got an audio book coming out
There you go.
pretty soon.
Wow.
Bam. Just like
you know,
that.
Give him away.
Quarter,
Can we
first
just
quarter, second quarter release? What we doing?
Oh,
not Chico with the deadlines? What
yeah.
Yeah.
He brought
Of
the
all people.
deadlines out. You know, it's
Yeah,
not a
that-
goal unless it's got a time limit.
That's that Christie right there.
Yeah. I
So-
can see you've been working with her. I can see you've been
So
working
on
with
the
her.
anniversary of our premiere, by the anniversary of our premiere, we'll have the audio book.
We definitely gonna
Ooh.
see. We definitely gonna see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Chico said yeah.
Yeah.
He said Chico said it.
All I need is the file. That's it.
That
I'll start on it right now. I push
Dang.
everything I got to the side.
I mean, you don't have to do all that, brother. You know,
He said, "What you gonna do?" Say
you
like,
ain't have to do all that,
Like,
brother. You know, we just
Lost for
you
words.
may not be an actor, but we know you an artist. What's up?
Yeah, definitely.
What's up?
I know
I
that.
mean, you know, that's
I didn't heard your work, so
hey,
Right.
I'm humbled, man. I appreciate that. I'm definitely gonna I'm definitely gonna send that stuff over. Audio Situationships, the audio book produced by Chico Vonichelli. Y'all already know what it is, man.
KJ too. She gonna get in on it too.
Oh, let's
She
go.
know
Let's
it or
get it
not.
on over, man. You got the email.
Hey, yeah, hey.
Let's do it.
Situationships, the audio book, you know what I'm saying, coming soon, produced by Chico Vonichelli and KJ, man. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is.
Do it. All right then. We'll be back here. What's the anniversary, Christy, about 1 year?
June 11th.
June 11th. Let's go ahead and put it in your phones. June 11th.
We'll be talking about
Audio
that.
book.
Audio book. Oh man, I can't wait to download this thing on Audible and listen. Like, this is gonna be hot.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we ready. Oh,
He
man.
said, okay.
And it's on video, so I don't want no take backs.
Right.
I mean, you
He doesn't
know.
sound too confident.
She gonna
Right.
pull them. Christy gonna pull the receipts.
I will. And you
Remember
know I
what
will.
y'all said.
You know she will. You know
Let me play it for you.
Yeah. We can make it pop. We can make it pop.
6 whole months. You got whole months. So
We can make it pop.
Man, I probably got some tracks already. You know.
Well,
I mean,
already.
from the 40 that we didn't use, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Already. You know. We closer to the finish line than y'all already know. So
And I already know
Oh.
KJ working with some just from what I got in my inbox already from some
Fire.
other stuff. So
fire. KJ over there playing with lava. She playing with
got
fire.
beats.
You know, playing with fire. That's what it is. That's what she doing.
Hey, now we got 3 producers on this line now, though. Don't forget Jarard over here. Like,
Oh.
so
Not trying to call him out.
I'm being quiet.
he can get in on it too now.
No, I mean I'm being quiet because like, if you already got where I'm not consistent with that like I used to be.
I just with three of us, we can make it happen. That just
I'm not consistent with nothing, but you see what's happening. So it's materializing right before your eyes.
Right.
Right. Indeed.
I'll play some chords and then I'll send y'all the sound files or the MIDI and y'all
do that. We'll make it happen, man.
We're gonna give y'all the starting.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Hey man, so AJ, Monica, how are you guys feeling after 6 months of this show being out into the world? I went back and I watched it today with my girl, and it was just like watching it again for the first time. It's always something new. We always get pissed at Shay. I'm always mad and and Saelah for his whole face. Like it's
I feel like I gotta live with that. I feel like I gotta live with that.
Denzel Washington said you got to be careful of the roles you pick. Sorry about that.
But I mean,
but at the end of the day, I'm okay with that. KJ.
It helped. Did this role help launch you into where you are today?
Yeah, I mean, while I was filming it, it was already on my resume. And then of course with my reel, I mean, I was booking off reels. My reel alone didn't have to audition. So that really helped. So thank you, Christy, for putting that together for me. I appreciate it. Because it was beautiful. Thank you. But it really helped, man. It really did. Because I needed more material on my reel. So that really helped a lot, KJ.
Hey, and when you do as good as when your work is as great as yours is, it's easy for you to just show that and let it speak for you, because there's a lot of people that can't say that. So I mean, you really are great at what you do. We don't just gas you. Like
thank you.
Definitely.
Like, you're freaking amazing.
Thank you.
So yeah. Saelah, what about you, man? AJ, I'm sorry.
Did it prepare me for the next role? I can't say that because I'm not an actor or nothing like that, but it was definitely an experience. I will say that. Definitely an experience.
Is it preparing you for season 2?
That's not.
Wait, so have we got this confirmed?
Not
yet.
We don't.
No.
No, we don't. No, we don't. KJ has been telling everybody that there's a season 2 coming.
Let me push my plans to the side.
Absolutely not.
A story when we were at the film festival in Lake Charles, KJ didn't know that I was in there, and because I was on the side and KJ was like in the seats or whatever, but the man asked KJ like, "What's next?" And KJ was like, "Yeah, we just waiting on Saelah or AJ who wrote the book. We're just waiting on him to write the next book and the next script, and that's coming soon. So make sure." I'm over there like, really?
Oh, she put you out there.
Yeah, I was like, really? Nobody told me it was another book coming or season 2 or, but.
Sir, you said there was another book coming. Don't start.
Pull the receipts. I probably did say
let's just make it happen. Let's just make it happen.
Title already picked and everything. Don't start.
Yeah. The title was picked. If I was to write the book, that would be the title. That's what I meant. If
you know what,
if there was a season,
AJ, you need a ghostwriter or something.
I might.
Hey, look, I did volunteer.
I'm just saying, yeah, get somebody.
Just some of my experiences.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Oh, and thank y'all for going to the festival in Lake Charles. Thank y'all.
Hey.
For going to the festival in Lake Charles. I was on a set that weekend, plus it was Film Prize, and it was a lot going on that weekend, but in AJ's new home Lake Charles.
It's not home, but I'm here.
It is your home, your domicile.
It's not.
You know what?
It was an honor to go, though, man. We had a blast, saw some great content, saw some weird content.
Definitely a lot of weird stuff out there. Yeah.
Look at his face. It just changed.
Definitely some weird stuff out there.
It was some weird stuff, Monica, for real. Like, you just look at the person next to you.
Yeah, if you would have seen what we saw, you'd have his face too.
Oh my God.
What kind of feedback did y'all get at the festival? Did people come up? Did y'all like interact and network?
I did some interacting and networking.
KJ did. Yeah.
We met a couple actors and directors out there that's doing it. I forgot the name. I think Bloodline or something like that is the name of their project.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So they're working locally. And
they seem to be really cool too.
Yeah, they're pretty dope. And I communicated and networked with the what's the man name? You emailed him, Christy. You know him, the one that put it on. I talked with him and his for a good little bit too. And the feedback that we got after it aired was pretty good. They enjoyed it. They all wanted to know what happened with Shay and Saelah. They didn't like Shay for her actions in the first episode, which
out the gate,
out the gate. But it was overall good feedback. Like they did seem interested in it, and so I did push them to the website, to the YouTube page, and just hope that they went and checked it out. Yeah. Should have got some cards.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're submitting to other festivals. We've been accepted into 2 more since Lake Charles, one in New Jersey, and one is a virtual. It's a lot of virtual festivals because of the pandemic. A lot of people are doing just strictly online festivals, and I am anxiously awaiting results from one that's nearby. Like they keep changing the date that they're going to tell us. So I'm not going to say the name of the festival though. But yeah, we're submitting to a lot of festivals. So between now and next time, our 1-year anniversary, we hopefully should have been in several festivals.
Yeah. But that'll work. Hopefully, when is the New Jersey and when are the other 2 festivals?
The New Jersey one is until like July or August.
Oh.
And then the virtual festival is January. I said I was gonna post it on the Situationships page. So it's next month.
Next month. All right, we can definitely if you guys have time, because we can log in and watch all of them.
Right.
Yeah. So if you guys have time, like not just everyone on the live, but anyone watching, like if you would like to see us in a festival, like stay tuned to our Situationship page and look for that link so you can go and watch not just our show, but everybody else's. Just to show love. And it's a really great experience if you haven't been to a film festival. Like we said it was some weird stuff, but if you're a creator like we are, like it get those juices flowing and it shows you, what you can and can't do, and as far as filmmaking, and it just gives you different ideas. Because there were some people who did theirs solely on a cell phone, but it looked like they had real great camera work. Like
wow.
And then there was some people who did some stuff on the cell phone and it looked like they did it on the cell phone. So, it shows you that you can do a lot with a little sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. Because we definitely did. A lot. I see some festivals who they had way bigger budgets. I mean, that some series, as I've done research before and after, who had way better equipment, way bigger budgets, but the story and the acting, oh my gosh.
They just didn't execute it right, huh? That's what
I
it,
hate
that's
when
what
that
it sounds
happens.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Not at all. So I would rather be the opposite. Like story is key to me. I don't care what you're making it with. Like I have to be invested in the story.
Mm-hmm.
So
we have a great story here. Everybody,
we do, thanks to Saelah.
Hey, I mean, that's a masterclass.
Look at him. He like, whatever. I ain't do too much, but look.
I wish I didn't have to write it. Truth be told.
Hey, but you know what? When you have to write stuff like that, man, it definitely gives you that opportunity to heal because now you got it out. And when you go back and look at it, you see it instead of going through it and experiencing it all over again. You can just look at it and say, okay, I'm not going down that road. We're gonna go over here because we've
been down that road.
Can people still get copies of your book?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Amazon's probably the best thing. Just type in Saelah, Saelah, Situationship. Order by video.
Give them to your friends. It's a great Christmas gift. Stocking stuff.
Great Christmas gift. Give them to friends. Give them to enemies. You give them to enemies, they may not be enemies anymore.
I was gonna give the book to my little cousin because he lives and breathes situationships, but then I realized he's not gonna read that shit, so I'm gonna just keep my book. No point for it.
Just send them the link to the web series. It's a lot cheaper.
No, I did.
And it's basically the book. So
He didn't watch it, so I mean, you know.
I tell people get the book because we didn't put everything in the series, so you need both.
Oh, true. But that'll work. So congratulations on our third place win at the Lake Charles Film Festival.
Woo-woo.
We are hoping for any top 3 placement in the New Jersey and the International. Is that the one that's in January?
Yeah, the
So we got some
multi-dimension.
more laurels on our page. On our track.
Laurels. That's all. I just want laurels. I want to cover the entire poster with laurels.
Oh, that'd be so dope.
Yes.
Go ahead and get that tattoo, AJ, too, for the Lake Charles. That'd be awesome. No.
I'm gonna get it right here, like Mike Tyson. Get it.
No.
Hey, look, I because wifey may not like that, so I'm gonna say no to that. I'm gonna say no to that. Get it on your chest or something. Say it with your
You know.
And KJ, you didn't answer. What have you been up to since the series premiered?
Right?
Since the last
Take
time
a
we
sip.
talked.
Take a sip.
Life. I just moved. I'm now located in the Houston area.
Hey.
I just started a new
Not
business.
too far from me.
Not too far, so we
H
can
Town.
link up.
I know some people out there.
Huh?
I know some people out that way.
Oh, well, that's a bit. I was just gonna say we can link up so we can work on this audio book since we're not that far, AJ.
Ooh.
We can knock that on out. Let's
Right.
do it, man.
You know what?
And
You
that ain't
know what?
Got him.
like a 6-hour drive from me, so that's well within my range. So
Yeah, there we go. We
Man, you know, gas prices at an all-time high right now. We got 6.2% inflation.
that don't matter.
We can-
That don't matter. That don't
Hey,
matter.
bro, get that Kroger card. What's that gas app?
Yeah.
There we go. Say that 10 cents on gas.
Hey, man, it's 6.2% inflation outside, man.
So I got a gas card from work, so we good.
No, don't use the work gas card.
Yeah, I
It's
can
business.
use. It's all good.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Can you fill me up one good time? Don't answer that.
Don't answer that on video.
That's right. We got live, right?
But no, man, other than that, I've just been working on these beats, just finessing, well, not finessing, just cleaning up my website so I can start releasing my artwork and my merch, and I'm gonna do my beats on my website as well. So just really trying to, like Jay Ward said, just focus in and commit to it all so I can continue to grow and not stay stagnant. Like that's really where I'm at, and just focusing on myself as well.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So yeah, I just, been out here. I'm really excited though for 2022. I'm stepping into some big shoes now, so it's gonna be a fun journey to see how it all plays out for me.
Yeah. Well, you got,
Excited for you.
they may be big shoes, but that just means you got big feet.
Oh man, remember? I don't know if you remember that Wayne line from Carter 2. He said, "Hopping off the boat, me Poppy at the dock. He tell me I'm gaining weight. I tell him I'm getting big." You remember that?
Yeah.
That's the mindset with it. Like,
Shout out to Wayne, man. Shout out to Wayne.
Yeah.
Carter 2 Wayne.
Man, Carter, that's what I've been bumping too. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. But yeah, man, just working on dope beat dealers. Like that's what I'm doing these next 2 weeks. Just focusing in and getting these beats out. Yeah.
So awesome. So happy for y'all.
Right.
All of this stuff
What
y'all
you
doing.
been up to? Like we need to hear from you.
Life, like you said.
There's a lot of that going around.
A lot of life going around. So it's been up and then drastically down, but I'm still in a good creative headspace. So I'm writing, and we'll see what happens in 2022.
Nothing but great things.
Nothing but great things.
Only up.
I'm trying to get there to a creative headspace. So
Right. We need you to write.
I just feel like I hadn't been there, and I I can't tell you. I used to live there, but now I just take vacations there. I don't even do that no more.
We need you to live there, AJ.
Yeah,
Right.
We need
you
you to.
need some inspiration or something.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
ask you, like, what do you do to get into that space? Like when you were in it, in the thick of it, like what did you do to get into that creative space to produce?
I lived. You know, situationships came out of life, but I'm pretty boring now. Like ain't nothing.
Wife and kids and normal life, good. Huh?
That's it. You know.
Hey,
Talk
we got
about that.
life out of that, man. Ain't no way to do it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, situationships could be, you know, you went through that. Now you're experiencing the other part of life.
Right.
Love and family. You know,
Mhm.
all the good shit. You can write about that.
Yeah.
In reality, that's really what we all like striving for, right?
Right.
Like that family unit and that happiness.
That's true.
So I mean,
And happiness comes in different forms. Like the concept we had talked about, I'm not going to say, but the concept we had talked about, relationships come in different forms, you know, like you're saying that's what people strive for is the marriage and the family. Some people don't, but they still are happy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
Right.
I agree.
we
Love
shall
is what
see.
you make it to be.
Right.
True. Okay.
In a relationship, you know, your relationship with your spouse, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with the creator or whoever it is, relationship with the universe, you know, all kinds of things. So, I mean, we're going to get AJ back into this headspace because I refuse.
We have to.
I'm about to get on your nerves, AJ.
You are wet. Listen, let me say this. I don't care how humble you are.
You got them voiceovers?
You are a force. You are like super, triple, quadruple talented. I want you to get back into that space.
These are facts. These are facts.
I just throw stuff together. That's it.
The number of people that didn't know that you could spit like that until they heard you on Situationships, like astounded me. I was like, y'all didn't know. He's in like 2 groups. Like
that was Kendra today when we was watching it. She was like, "Well, who is this rapping?" I said, "That's AJ." She said, "No." I was like, "No, that's AJ. The boy dope. The boy dope."
Shut up. I mean nothing.
Let's just mute him.
That's spoken word.
They said that boy good. That boy good.
Hip hop, been spoken word, narrating the series. Like, come on.
Exactly.
I just did what Chrissy told me to do. That's it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep watch what I tell you now.
So who told you to write the book then? Hold on, let me turn my camera back on. So you can see me. Who told you to write the book then since Chrissy's the one that told you to do the narration? Who told you to write the book?
Christy might have told me to write the book too.
We didn't know. Honestly, we did have a consultation. When he said he was going to write a book.
I hired her for a consultation, and
you told her you was going to write a book. She didn't tell you to write the book. You said
I didn't tell him
about writing. I'm thinking about writing a book.
We talked about things that I could do, and I believe she was like, "You should write a book."
Okay,
that might have been how that went.
But who composed the book? Like, it wasn't just a book of poetry. It wasn't. This is beyond what we talked about.
I'm just asking. I'm just answering questions. That's all.
You done answering questions?
Boy, receive praise, man. It's nothing wrong with that.
I was
Ain't nobody trying to worship you.
Man, shout out to Prep. I was telling Prep this because he felt all creative like a couple of weeks ago. He was like, "Man, I got this song." He did like this reggae song, and he was like, "Man, I'm gonna send you this, and I'm gonna send you another one." And he was like, "What kind of ideas you think you got?" And I was like, "I mean, I don't have anything, but if you want me to write to it, I'll write to it."
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna tell y'all, like I told Prep, basically, like I'm a soldier. So if you give me an assignment, I'm gonna execute.
Yeah.
We all thinking of assignments.
For me,
everybody think of an assignment.
You know what I mean? Like Prep as a producer was like, all right, this is what I hear on this for you. So like that gave me a goal and a target. if I got
it's like he gave you a
assignment,
writing prompt. It's like a writing
I can
prompt.
do it.
Yeah.
But if I don't have an assignment, then I'm just not going to do anything. Like
Okay, then. What are we gonna take?
All right, bet.
Assignment or what we doing? How are we gonna do this?
This is what we're gonna. This is what we're gonna.
Man,
do,
look, everybody got
KJ.
their own life going on. They living. We got,
No,
you know,
we in there.
like I said,
KJ,
gas
we
prices
just
at an
gonna
all-time high,
we just gonna get him
6.2%
some
inflation.
All right, then,
We're
Chico.
gonna give him some assignments.
I got you, Chico.
Hey, we could work off from where we at until we link up, and then we can link up and
Correct.
put on the finishing touches. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, I'm gonna put that down now. Let me jot it down.
Right now. Give AJ assignments.
It ain't nothing like
Wow.
sending emails, you know.
Right.
Just like I got your voice.
And we're gonna put your reel together, AJ.
Yo.
I don't know why. You know, it's not like I'm, you know.
Gotta get this boy out the house more.
Bro, I'm about to pray for you. When I get off this thing.
AJ, you need to
pray
get
for you on my
own.
Pull up in
You
the
gotta get out the house.
Hey, pick a
What's that?
weekend, bro. I come down and hang with you. Come on, we gotta get you out the house, man. Get you some life.
Look, I'm married and we got 5 kids together.
Oof.
We be out the house, baby. We don't be in his house.
Come on.
Monica on the television.
Look, that's that.
Right.
I'm telling you, don't want to be in his house, man.
I'll be in these
It'll kill you.
Hey, well, we gonna have to link up, man, and get you out and go experience it,
Yeah.
Y'all kidnapped that man. I mean, to be fair, I understand how he feels because I be home like a lot, and I just be like, okay, y'all gonna kidnap. If you can kidnap him, kidnap him.
I mean, I won't lie. I'm new
We
to
on a mission now.
stay at home life because I'm just now moving in with my girl for the first time. So I'm understanding that that's what you do. You stay at home.
Yeah, I'm a homebody, man.
But
Yeah, I mean, I'm a homebody too.
I like to venture out, so I gotta go.
I just have my music to keep me busy, though. I guess that's why I stay in the house.
But I mean, the other side of that is like, you know, I could go out, get out the house, but it's like there's nothing to go to here. So, like,
we gonna link up in Houston, then we got a lot of stuff to do here.
it's literally nothing here except.
Where you at, AJ?
One of everything.
Like
I'm in Lake Charles. I'm in the truck. Yeah, and you don't even know where that's at, huh? Okay.
Louisiana somewhere?
Yeah.
Southwest Louisiana.
Hey, no, we got it, man. We gonna link up.
I can Google it.
We gotta get this.
We're gonna get him some assignments.
We're gonna get you some assignments, man. Like I used to do with my poetry students.
That's all I need. You know?
Assignments. Okay, I got you.
No, AJ, you might get a message one day and I might be like, hey, I'm in Lake Charles or something.
We in Lake Charles. We gonna pull up.
Lake Charles, the whole crew right there.
I'm gonna stop.
Everybody out there.
Everybody.
What it's gonna look like a common music video come close with the signs.
We're gonna pull up in a white van.
We all out there waiting.
Everybody gonna pull up.
They're gonna pull up like cheaters in that white van.
Yep.
Wow.
Hey, that ass, my work van is white, so I can pull up.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I'll meet y'all on I-10. Let's go.
Look, I-10 by 10. Let's go.
Hey, bring some Southern classic with you. That's all I ask.
We're gonna jump out with the boom mic and cameras and everything.
Wow.
Straight up.
Like, there he is. Get him.
Yep. So what are you working on today, AJ?
Like, man, he cheating on the artistry, man. He cheating on the creativity.
Right.
I like it. Don't be cheating on her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't be cheating.
We gonna get back there.
Yeah, I think it'd be dope for all of us. Something like that, though. Just link up one time, whatever.
That would be a nice little skit, though.
Are we doing skits now?
No, I was thinking about what we were just talking about, pulling up on AJ like we were cheaters or something, talking about he cheating on creativity. What do you got to say for itself?
Right. Too talented for that. Too talented.
I'm just
But
old,
anyway.
man. I ain't got the energy like I used to. That's it.
What you trying to say?
It's all right, man. We're gonna get it back. It ain't nothing for
Am I the oldest? Am I the oldest out of everybody here?
I think so.
I think I am.
Nope. You're not older than me.
Oh, you an old man, Chico?
Am I
I'm
not?
old. I'm old as dirt. I'm 42.
I'm 43.
Well, I guess you are older than me then.
Correct. You're never too old to be creative, ever.
Ever. You gotta get them, keep them.
Not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had
Get
to
you
get
on.
creative with my age.
Just
Anyway.
talk about life, man. Can't go wrong with that.
At all, ever. Hey,
He's
Chrissy,
gonna work on this audio book. That's all.
yeah.
Yeah. You know.
What you was about to say, KJ?
I was gonna say, why is this being fully funded? Why is this day so special to you?
Man, fundraising. Listen.
It ain't as easy as it look.
Listen.
It should just be called raising.
Raising.
It ain't fun. Not for
It
me.
ain't. There's no fun to it. Raising.
No fun, man. No.
So it took, because we started in, like I said, we started in 2019. I think it was like August 2019 is when we started fundraising. And it took over a year to get fully funded. And this was like because a lot of people, we talked about this, a lot of people were like, I wish the episodes were longer. Yeah, we do too. But I have learned in the process of filmmaking that you have that budget to get it done. And then you have that budget to get, the way you want it, your dream budget. And we got the budget to get it done. And it took a year to get that. So it was significant because this was the day.
Just imagine if we would have had the budget to do it like how we wanted it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that thing would have been 30-minute episodes, like 16 episodes. So.
Or we could have shot 2 seasons in one. It's like either way.
Yep.
Still
so 30-minute episodes, still 2 seasons.
Because we could always go back and rewrite. It was just like, here's what we have, skeleton budget. Let's get this done. And we could always go back and add.
She was skinny.
Yep.
She was skinny.
Yeah. So we got it done. Thank you, Victor, wherever you are. Thank you, Lord. Victor.
Little
Just saying. But yeah, fundraising is a lot because I hear a lot from in our community, in the Black filmmaking community, like of the things that they see out as far as Black media and Black film and stuff like that. And I'm like, there's so many of us out here trying to change that narrative or change the landscape, but we don't have the funds to do it. We don't have the resources. So that's why I always tell them, I'm like, hop on Seed and Spark, hop on Indiegogo, go fund something that, people are trying to get done. Yeah, everybody don't have Universal behind them. So it's really significant because this was the day that we finally got it after a year. We finally got that skeleton budget and was able to complete all of our financial obligations. Like getting it done is a feat in itself, and then getting it out there is another feat. So getting it done was like, oh my gosh, we're going to be able to finish.
Yeah, shout out to that executive producer.
Shout out to our executive producer, because listen, I hadn't shouted in a long time. But when that payment came in, because I thought it was gonna be another couple of months where we could get all of that, the rest of the money. I think we were at like 1,100 or 1,200 left.
Oh wow!
You know what?
I think it was 1,100 or 1,200. I think somebody had gave like about like 125 or one.
It was Mark.
And then
shout out to Mark, winner of Louisiana Film Prize this year.
Yeah. Shout out to him, man. And then we needed like exactly, I feel like exactly 1,000, and the homie came through.
He did.
So I was like, was it today? I was like, Christy, I got something I'm finna send you, because he had sent it to me.
He sent it, and then Mark finished it. Like he sent, it was like, I think almost in the same day or in the same 20 hours, within 24 hours. So it was like, oh my gosh.
Oh wow, yeah.
Like we're funded.
Yep.
That's dope. I think that's my first time hearing that story. That's dope. Shout out to Mark.
Because I don't even
mine
think I
too.
told you the amount the homie sent. At first, I was just like, I'm finna send you something.
He was like,
I just wanted to see your reaction. I was like, yo, I'm finna send you something. This, the PayPal, right? She was like, yeah, send it here. So I sent it.
Like my homie's gonna send, he wants to donate or something. It's something you said to the effect of that, like my friend wants to donate. And I was like, okay, I'm still working. I'm still promoting or whatever. And then I got I think it was Cash App or something like that. And I was like, are you serious?
Yeah. Brody came through.
Screamed.
Yeah.
Screamed.
I just wish I could have been there to hear it.
No, you don't, because your ears would have been ringing.
Yeah.
But I was just like, oh my God, cried. Because it had been a long year already for me personally. So it was just like, can we just get this done? Can we get this finished so we can, like process everything so I can start editing, like I wasn't even in the headspace to edit until I got that funded. So, shout out to him. Shout out to him. So yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal to raise money and get fully funded and not, not owe anybody.
Right.
Because that was the thing. I was just like, oh my gosh, I need to pay. Like I'm paying out of pocket for certain things, and I have no more money. So
what did you learn from that experience that you're gonna do different moving forward with other projects?
What did I learn? Because I've done the fundraiser thing before. We did this for Siren's Home for the first project me and AJ worked on together. But like I said, I did a budget to get it done instead of my dream budget. So I'm thankful that, I was like, okay, we can get it done. I've learned, let me tell you what I have learned, that people you don't even know can be your biggest supporters. People I've never met in my life were donating
Christy,
3 and 4 and 5 times.
That's it, Christy.
It was just, even though it took forever, it taught me about my village, So
that's it, Christy.
Listen, if nothing else, because it's like a lot of people.
I was frustrated when we were fundraising because of that. I had so many people that I talked to all the time back in Shreveport and all this. They was like, Monica, let us know what we can do to support, yada, 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 right? I'm like, okay, cool, share this. Here's the links to pay, send some money, whatever, just share it. Nothing. Not even sharing the video. Not even sharing a link, nothing like that, right? I think Tom.
Like, listen, we just nodding our heads, yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm tired. I was like, bro.
Yeah. I heard something like you have to go outside of your circle to get what you want done, because your circle is not what you think it is.
Yep.
If nothing else I've learned from any fundraising is just to be consistent, like regardless of the days that nothing was shared, nothing was donated, I just have to be consistent and keep going. That's all, just have to keep going. So it was just like every day I got to talk about it every day. I would tag 10 people every day, like at least watch this, or can I get 5 people to share this, or, and stuff like that. And while that was going on, I'm taking notes, because some of these same people are some of those people who say, like, I can't stand, the kind of Black films that come out, the kind of Black TV shows that come out, and here we are with something different and you're still not supporting it. So what, what's really the problem? So you learn a lot, What did you learn, KJ? Since this was your first time being on this side of it.
Oh, you mean like as well as the fundraising or just being a part?
Yeah, the fundraising.
I I mean, what y'all said. I mean, there was people that said they wanted to help and do this and that. I mean, I think the only person that I can really say that showed up for me, like during the fundraiser, was my girl.
Shout out to Kendra.
Like, no, I don't think nobody else liked it, shared it. I don't even think they even saw the damn series.
Wow.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I sent the links. Everybody's seen it. I've told you, hey, this is where you go and watch it. But hey, have you seen it yet? Oh, nah, I ain't seen it yet. But I'm okay. I mean, just like you said, just like stay consistent. I learn more from you shit than Christy. Like, because I sit back and I watch you a lot. So everything you said, just staying consistent, doing it, switching it up so you can really get the engagement in it. Like, yeah. Because the people that you think is gonna help or support, not really gonna do it.
Yep.
Right.
It's true.
It's a learning experience every time, but that's one of the main things. It's just like, but like I said, you just have to, because you never know who's watching, who's in. That's why I ask people to share, at least share something, because your 500 friends, there may be 5 of them that are interested, you never know. So, yeah, it's just in this landscape, things are so different. But yeah, if you ever wonder why certain things aren't happening in Black filmmaking, think about you not sharing something.
Right. Not just donating that $5 that you just, wasted away on chips and the soda. Like, it really is.
Exactly.
Like, they can help. I understand. We, coming in, fingers crossed for season 2.
Here we go. And that's why I kept everybody like, oh, I wish it was longer. This is why, like, I need y'all to understand. This is why the season was short and the episodes were short, because money. Yeah. Like, and be like, I wish the episodes were longer. Well, I wish our money was longer. Did you donate? Like,
it makes a difference. Like, if y'all want longer,
those be the main ones. Be the main ones.
You have to support. You have to like. You have to comment, share.
Exactly.
This is what kind of project is this? I'm saying it's a local homegrown project, but it's a small project.
Independent
project. Like, this is coming out of our pockets, out of Christy's pockets, and everybody that gets paid.
Out of everybody's pocket. Yeah. Some people are donating creative labor. Like a lot of people donated things. Like, you donated your creative labor. So that's one less thing I had to do for my budget. If I literally did the numbers one day, and I was like, if I had a union scale pay for every single person that was on our set, it would have been a $50,000 project.
Whew. Mm-hmm. Damn. That union pay will get you.
Listen, and I mean bare minimum, like the scale, not what you probably are worth.
Wow.
So
if you guys really like independent artists or independent movies and shorts and all of that, like, y'all really have to support. It's not, you don't have to support by giving a check or 500 or whatever. Like, just say what you can. I mean, at the end of the day, it all works. Like, it helps. We would put it to use, especially Christy. Christy is just magnificent with it. Like, she's dope. So if you guys want to just support Christy and all of our work, fine, we appreciate it, but support the independent artists, man, because we need that.
Right. Just, if nothing else, share it. The same way y'all talk about Insecure and Run the World and all those other, the Amazons and the Netflixes, find some independent film and, share that too.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be ours. Just find somebody. Go watch a couple of other web series or films. There's so many on YouTube and Tubi and, all the independent streaming sources. So yeah, support independent creatives, period.
It can most definitely be ours though.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be, but it can most definitely be.
Definitely. Even if you've already watched it, go share it. How about that?
Exactly.
We definitely trying to get that second season popping, so please support. Like,
you in the second season.
Yeah. So if
Hey, I'm all
y'all,
for it.
y'all gonna write it,
I'm all for it.
We need
I
each
could
other. We
definitely-
And if y'all gonna write it,
I could definitely, try and help out and do something in front of the camera or something. So
you mean act?
I could recite some lines that y'all tell me to say and try my
We're gonna
best to get
recast.
it light.
We're gonna recast Saelah.
Let's just recast. Christy, just recast his role. Yep.
Let's go.
Let's give it to somebody else.
Man,
Look at her.
Y'all-
Look at
Y'all don't have to do me like that.
Oh,
I'm just
No,
saying.
y'all don't have to do me like that.
recite. Recite.
I would never.
Come on.
Great stuff, man. Not recite no poems. We're not.
Right.
This is not a Christmas program. We don't need you to do that.
A little Easter speech, you know.
Right. You're gonna come and act. How about that?
Oh no.
And then if we definitely gonna have a budget because I can't afford Monica now. So I'm gonna need y'all to kick in.
I need y'all to start supporting today, please.
Start kicking in right now.
Need her back on the set. Yeah, you really do bring
God.
just joy to the set. Even when I see your face, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
yeah
bring
she
happiness,
she
joy.
probably eat the whole budget now, man.
Right.
Hey, well, we
Right.
got
We just gonna have her on set for 2 days. 'cause-
Look. Man, I'm gonna be some long days.
She gonna get a cameo.
Look, 2
There
long
we
days.
go.
There goes Shay in the background right there.
Driving
Just
by
have
the
me some
car.
Twizzlers.
Right,
I'm gonna need
driving by.
Twizzlers. I'm gonna need some Mott's. I'm gonna need all that.
we got that. We just got to get that pay together. We got
Right. Right. I don't want none of your agents coming after me. Look at
man, that's
cut the
great.
check.
They would love to see like what's going on with Shay though. They really would.
Exactly.
Yeah, as much as people say they didn't like the character, they do want to know what happened. They want to know
Mhm.
that time jump that Jarard was talking about.
Yeah. Because it was a little fucked up. Like shit, they at the bar talking, he see her at the bar and then they go off. Well, wait a minute.
Man.
And who is this broad? One chicken.
Oh, man.
Micah.
You know, as I think about it, we was wrong for that.
Yeah. Exactly.
We was wrong for that cliffhanger. You know.
Yeah.
This cliffhanger up there, Kiki.
Immediately followed
I
by
loved
the
it.
time jump. Yeah, we was wrong.
I
for
love
that.
it.
I can admit that.
That deserves a season 2, like for real.
I can admit it.
I admit nothing.
Can't leave it hanging like that.
Hey, maybe Shay just need her, her own spinoff. You know.
Hey, we talked about that
Look
too.
at you.
Well, I mean, we definitely need that budget, guys. Put the pay pile up now. Shit.
Yeah.
Because that'll be dope. Let's see, is Shay still doing the same thing, breaking hearts and, leaving a trail behind, or she settled down, got her.
Hey, yeah.
That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting.
Let me start on my pitch.
Uh-oh.
Go for it.
You already know Christy gonna have something in less than 2 hours. She already gonna.
I was gonna say she'll have it refined by Christmas.
She gonna have something together.
Like AJ said, I came to the meeting with a plan.
Hey, but that's why the show was what it was and why it was so organized the way it was, because you already had it up here. You wasn't guessing about it. So you did the grunt work before you came in. So it shows it. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and get that out. Go on, get it together.
We gonna
on the line. Anything else you want to speak on, Christy?
No, we lost. Well, yeah, Jay's gone. But thank Jay for coming on because he was one of the people we didn't get to talk to during the season. Jay Ward, my frat brother. And he was, I ain't get because my audio was messing up when he was talking or whatever. But Jay's a joy to work with because he's like serious about his craft. So serious. So and then to come from theater, you know, like it's intimidating to me sometimes to work with people who are from the theater because they're so hardcore. But yeah, he's fun to work with because we worked on Saelah's Regrettably Yours together.
Yeah.
And I think this is like my second or third time directing him. So shout out to him and all the things. He's good looking grad school, you know.
Right.
And with his future projects. And Jarard had to go too. I was just like the music. Jarard, Chico, Spaces who couldn't be on tonight. Preppy, Cloud9, Aero,
KJ.
all the people, KJ, all the people who contribute to the music, Joshua Mack. Speaking of the music, if you go to our Spotify now,
we got a Spotify.
If you go to our Spotify, link in I'll put the link in the YouTube, but link in our bio. We go to our Spotify now. We have a lot more of the music from the series up, so you can just. I was listening to a playlist when me and KJ first got on. Of so 8 Life's Vibe and Chill is up now.
Okay.
And your favorite, Love Jones, is now available.
You know, I'm finna slide through the house.
Oh, that's my favorite.
It's now available with Saelah and Joshua Mack. And so yeah, and more of the instrumentals. And Chico, we're gonna get the rest of the instrumentals up because Chico contributed listen, he had a whole episode to himself. Episode 4 was all him.
That's what's up. I didn't know that.
So
Christy,
was episode 4 on me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
Yeah, episode 4 was all you. And it was another episode where everything was you except the credit song. It was another one. But what'd you say, AJ?
The artwork for mine, the one that I sent you today.
Oh, for In Time, the song that was at the end of episode 5.
In the one where we were in the studio.
Yeah, that's
that
up
one
now.
Is up. And the artwork was by yours truly. I literally drew that.
So cute.
Look, I drew it with crayon with my left hand. So it'll look like a kid.
Oh wow.
Him being a fake lefty. And he talked about that in one of our chats.
So it would look like I did it with my left hand so it would look like a kid was drawing it. You know what I'm saying?
It's so cute. When you go on Spotify, I was like, oh my gosh, this artwork.
Yeah, I purposely misspelled him, you know. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Because you said
that's up there now, featuring produced by Spaces and featuring Adriana. So yeah, go check our Spotify out. And if you're on SoundCloud, you can listen to Situationships, the album. And I'm gonna add some of the other stuff that's been uploaded since. So yeah. And we'll start working on the audio book, and then you can have more audio to listen to. You know, I'm just
bet, it's the audio book is dropping June the 11th, 2022. So
you'd have made the decision.
I mean, he said it was gonna be ready.
June 11th.
He said
audio book. Boom.
Tentatively.
We just waiting on him. We just waiting on him. You know,
tentatively June 11th. Tentatively.
Okay. All right then.
Definitely June 11th.
And who else came out here? Oh, Chico and yeah, I'm just glad I got to work because Aero was like, I think, the backbone of Siren Song with his music, and I feel like Chico was a strong backbone for Situationships because I wanted him to understand how amazing his music is. I think he already knew, but
awesome.
How amazing his music is.
I didn't really know. You know, I just be making stuff.
That's sometimes how you get some of your best stuff.
That's how you, yep.
Right. Because for him I think all I gave him was like my lookbook, the script, and the voiceovers. And he had about
still shots too,
huh?
Yep.
Still shots too.
Yeah, I gave him the still shots later, but I'm saying this was before we even shot anything.
Oh, okay.
He had a dozen instrumentals in my inbox.
Oh yeah, because he
Just
did
from
the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man,
So
yeah,
and yeah, that was one of them that he had sent me. So and sometimes it's like me and Jarard talked about this Monday, and KJ, because we had talked about sometimes you don't know what you're gonna need, you know, if we haven't shot anything yet. I don't know until I get into editing.
Right.
But we had like 200 pieces of music to choose from, and you know, maybe 20 got chosen. So
just 20?
I mean, I'm just guesstimating.
Oh, I was gonna say, wow.
Because some we reused, you know, and then there were 8, you know, credit songs, and then
I kept sending you stuff.
Yeah.
I told her at one point, Chico, don't you open another damn email from Chico.
Chico was like, I want something of mine in every.
Man.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make sure y'all had enough to work with.
Oh, we did. Thank you. I thank you.
If we listened to everything, we'd probably still be listening today. Like you had more. But we appreciate that.
Right.
Dope, man. Like when I heard it, when she told me who you was, I was like, oh hell, this dude here. Cause you really are dope. All your stuff is cinematic, which is not really every producer can't do cinematic, and you do it well.
Right. Definitely. Definitely.
You know, like I watched a lot of movies.
Yeah.
We can tell. Because when things give me, like, I listen to his stuff, like I can listen to it as a playlist.
Yeah.
And it's another playlist on our Spotify. It's just, you know, stuff by Chico. And everything has everything gives me a visual. So but I think it was weird for him to have to create from a visual, maybe. I don't know. Was that your first time having to compose?
You had you had something to do for one of your class projects or something.
Okay.
The one scene where that girl killed shot her dad, or no, made him shoot himself or
something.
Yeah,
my thesis film. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you did.
So he had practice.
I made something for that, but he
made something for me.
But that was my first experience, really, right?
Okay.
And so Situationships was the only thing I made after that. But I think Situationships was kind of, I ain't gonna say easy for me, but I can relate to the material. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess I could say I could.
You felt it.
Getting my own feelings from my own experience, and then just listen to what AJ was saying from the voiceovers, and then just, you know, I just made it to, I guess, on how I think how he felt emotionally anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. And for producers or artists who are considering, you know, like licensing to film and TV, just don't get in your feelings about not being chosen or being asked to edit or, you know, stuff down. Trust me, it's all for a reason. Like once you see it, you'll understand why I asked for what I asked for. So,
that's true. That's true.
Like
I had to get used to that.
Yes.
You want
and he was like, you know,
down. I'm like, why you want to take that out? But, you know.
But he did it, and now he understands why.
Yeah.
And the end time version you'll hear on Spotify is the extended version because I chopped it up for the scene, but you'll hear the full version.
Okay.
On Spotify. That was another thing I had to say.
Are you looking forward to doing more stuff with TV and film?
Yeah, actually, man, that's all I really want to do now.
Okay.
I mean,
make that money, bro.
I work with artists. I work with artists and rappers. Not really rappers no more. I mean, some, but really, I just rather make, you know, music for film and TV. It's a lot less stressful.
Right.
And a lot more money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's you do it with ease, man. So I can see it.
Right. And who else? Monica. I'm just so happy for her.
Oh,
so proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lots of
Yeah.
power.
Right. I'm just waiting for the message like, oh, some big time director giving her a lead part. She's going to
Oh
like
my
New
God,
Zealand for a
it's
month
coming.
or something.
It's
Like,
coming.
Right. Right. That Walmart set was just the beginning because it's on the way.
listen,
Man, we're gonna see
Yeah.
on
No.
the big screen here in a minute.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
You
like,
know?
I know her.
right.
One thing I did learn though, like it's better to take it slow than fast, and like that's one thing I learned in this business.
It's the rise. Don't be trying to go fast with it.
Yeah, like, and I hear from a lot of like, I'm in like this, this actor group, like with big time actors in it too, like big time actors, that just give advice, and you got like nothing but like managers in there and acting coaches, like Hollywood type people, that just give advice, and it is crazy. Like that's one thing I've learned. Like just take it, day by day. You know, when I'm doing auditions, I'm just doing auditions. I forget about the audition. Like I really just go to the next one. And then of course, and in any aspect of the industry, music industry, Chico with you and your music, it's gonna be rejection. And that you get
True.
used to that. Look, once you get used to that, it's up from there.
Right.
right.
Just keep pushing.
It's the same thing I said for fundraising. Like, you just keep going. Just
keep going.
It's gonna be a lot of that. That's why I was
You're gonna
like,
get a
for
lot of no's
people,
before you get
yeah.
that big yes. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I look at it.
And it's like I've had instances where people were, like upset with me because they're not with situationships, but other projects where the music didn't get chosen or something didn't get chosen. And I'm just like, it just didn't fit. Like if it doesn't, like,
Exactly.
from working and listening to the music and, like my choices and why I chose what I chose, like it's an emotional feeling I have to have in order for me to put it in my work. So it just is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, even, you just have to keep going. Because also keeping up with Monica, and I was like, what happened? She was like, oh, I forgot about that audition, or I forgot about that.
I really do. I just audition and keep going to the next one.
Like you just audition and keep going and wait for the call. And if you don't,
to.
and be okay with not hearing back too, because there's a lot of that,
like I'll forget. I will literally forget, and if somebody hit me up, I'm like, oh crap, I gotta remember. Oh, I did that audition.
Yeah.
Like, crap.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you. Like
exactly. That's how it be now. Like at first, it used to be like, oh my gosh, I'm waiting. I hope I hear something. It used to be like that in the beginning, but now I'm like, okay, just keep going.
Like
somebody gonna hit you up. Yeah.
Wait for the call, do the job, and wait for the call.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Awesome. I love y'all. I got to peace out. So
okay. Thank you for
It's
going
been
on.
real, AJ.
Most def. Love catching up with y'all.
Yeah, you're gonna start working on that audio book tomorrow, right?
Babe. Lord willing,
Lord willing.
Your assignments are coming.
We got some assignments. Shoot.
Yeah.
We're gonna link up. We're gonna get it done, man.
For sure. All right, man. Y'all take it easy.
Friend.
Bye.
Be safe and stay dangerous.
Indeed.
All right.
Yes, indeed. And KJ, I'm proud of you too. And
I know, man.
I've been on,
she down there in H-Town.
right?
What?
Entrepreneur life.
It's so surreal. I still wake up feeling like I'm in a damn Airbnb.
Like that ain't even your house. And I've been on, listen, even though and we've talked about this, that you were first AD, the sets I have been on since we filmed Situationships, I was like, KJ would never. Like
KJ was the best AD. Let me tell you, the best. KJ, no, let me tell y'all, KJ, you compared to the ADs on the Walmart set, I wish you were there.
Oh,
like they were okay, but I guess they were so serious, like fast-paced type stuff, or more like on their walkie-talkies or whatever the whole time. It was just like really fast paced. But like you, man, KJ, let me tell you.
Just gotta keep it light, man. Ain't no rush on it.
Right.
Hmm.
It was like
It'll be okay.
KJ was the chillest AD. You made me love being on set. Let me tell you, those long hours, she made me love being on set.
Oh man.
You really did.
Me too. She made me love.
Thank
It was
y'all.
just the day I always felt when KJ was like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to make it, but she set me up for success. But it was just like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do without KJ on set?
Man, just
The best I could. I'm sorry.
But she did set me up for success every single time. So yeah, I was like, shout out to you, because I when these budgets come, you know, I'm gonna be like, okay, I got to get my first AD. It's coming with me.
So am I before Monica or after? I'm cool with either position. I'm cool being 1, 2. I'll take 3 too. I'm cool with it. I'm in the building.
And like Monica said, some of these are like, they're hardcore, they're so serious, but I've been on some where they were really like personable. They got to know everybody on set, you know, and their positions. And I think that's the kind of AD I like, where, you know, because you're basically helping to run the set so the director can focus on the creative part. And you can't just be like hardcore all the time.
And not with the people that we worked with, it would not have worked.
Right.
Don't want to deal with nobody that's, you know, got to stick up their butt. Like, you need to be relatable with you. Communicate. I just wanted to do the best I could after I read up on what I was doing.
She was like, they do what? She was like, sure. What do they do?
No, I had a blast, like, and I would love to do more first AD work. I really would, and to get in front of the cameras more as well. So,
yes,
all this experience, man. It was.
That would be awesome.
That's why I'm pushing for season 2. Like, I would love to do it with you guys, because I mean, this
man, exactly, man. You know what, KJ? I enjoyed you being my bartender that night.
Thank you.
Man, that drink was on point. Let me tell you.
Somebody see my bartender. I'm all around. I can do it all.
Right,
man.
Put me in there, coach. That's it. So now I'm working. I mean, that gives me a little boost of confidence in that realm, especially being my first time.
That's what I was like, seriously. I was like, I don't know if I ever told you that, but yeah, being on other people's sets and, you know, and experiencing like Monica said, is you just know what ain't right.
And I mean, the way
that's always in my mind. I'm like, KJ would never.
Wouldn't have the audacity to do that. No.
Would never.
We bring love and good stuff, good vibes to this set. And I'm happy that's what I was able to do. And we're gonna keep doing it.
Definitely. Between you and Jason. Shout out to Jason. Sunshine. But that was all I had to say. That was a lot, but sorry. But
part 2.
I'm just I'm excited that we got this far. We're getting the festivals, you know, so that's a whole new season of hopefully we'll get to meet up at some of them, you know. I didn't get to go to the first one, but
I know. Oh my God.
It's all right. I held us down the first one, as you heard.
You did.
Thank you, KJ.
So hey, you brought it back.
Oh, and I think I got it may be in my car. I have a program for you too that I keep forgetting to give you when I see you. So I wanted you to have the program as well to see us.
So I'm excited for that. But yeah, as we await the decisions on the rest of the festivals and everything, we'll just see. But we got it. And thanks to everybody who has supported us. And if you haven't seen the series yet, because I literally have people who still haven't finished the series or haven't seen any of it. Seriously.
Yep.
I know y'all on break. Go.
Right, go watch it.
Go watch it.
Exactly.
After you finish watching Harlem or Run the World or whatever other series you binging, I'm gonna need you to go binge Situationships. How about that?
It only take like 2.5 hours. We did it in 2 hours.
Right. Like an hour and a half. Yeah. 2 hours.
Go ahead and knock that thing out because it's a good watch. You know? You can watch
right.
It if you want. It's a great watch.
It's a good watch. And you'll hear all that amazing music Chico made.
Mhm.
All of it. All of it.
And you gonna hear my little beat too. I got 2 of them.
And KJ's music that we used several times.
Hey yo,
She
I don't think I ever
did.
told nobody this, but hey, so we was listening to beats, and Christy was like, "KJ, have you put any of your beats in the selection?" Like, cause we was doing like a selection folder of stuff that may work and stuff that won't work. So she was like, "Have you put any of your beats in the selection folder that will work?" I'm like, "Nah, I haven't done it because I'm choose all my beats." She was like, "Girl, get your beats in there. Stop playing." I want to be biased.
Oh,
Like, come on.
This can work.
KJ, you got some dope stuff though, man.
Oh man, I'm
Right.
just trying to be like you when I grow up, Chico, because I mean,
Chico, I didn't even know she made beats until this series.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
wow.
And then she sends me a folder full, and I'm just like, I'm thinking it was like music, because she's a hip hop artist as well, and a poet. So I thought it was like her songs. I didn't know that she made beats. So it was like, hold on, these are instrumentals. Where these come from?
and you know what? After we was listening to the beats, I was like, dang, I should have sent, because I have what you got was just like maybe 20, 30 songs. I have like 200 that
I believe you. That's why I was like, hold on.
I was
You
like,
make
man, I should have sent her these instead. Maybe this one would have worked. I'm like, man, you know.
You should have pulled a Chico and sent everything you had ever in
Yeah.
life.
I
You
didn't
said don't
send
do that, though.
I didn't send you everything though.
Preppy sent me like 3
Oh, wow.
Dropbox files worth of stuff. I was like, oh my gosh.
I should have.
And you know what? Some of that stuff I sent you, I actually had to sit down and make it right then and there after I talked to you. You know, Chris, I used to send you a bunch of stuff and none of that would work. But then you would tell me what you want, you know, how you was fussing at me and stuff. Then I would go make something. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So a lot of that stuff I was sending was stuff that I made right after talking to you.
dang, that's crazy.
Wow.
That's
Right, because I'll be like, I need a sexy beat. And he send me some stuff and I'm like, this ain't sexy though. And then he would go make something sexy. And I'll be like, yeah, that's it. I'm thinking he just pulled it from somewhere and he went and made it.
That's real,
Wow,
dude.
that's talent. That's talent.
Right.
It's
Super
easier
talented.
for me to make it than to go look for it. You know, 'cause I got so
Because you
many.
have so many.
Right.
Yeah.
So what y'all saying is we got enough music for several seasons.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what we're doing. We gotta send these assignments out
And
first.
for the audio book,
Like I'm saying, he want to do an audio book. I got
we straight.
tracks for him right now.
Right.
You know, because I say I make beats.
Because I didn't know
every
if he
day.
wanted to use like the voiceover music, the music that we use under, the voiceovers or whatever. I know he had talked about making it more like a story instead of just, the voiceovers. So I don't know. That was earlier this year. It may have changed. But yeah. Oh, y'all go get the book.
Get the
The
book.
book that started it all.
Go listen to the playlist online. Is AJ's mixtape available?
AJ's mixtape is on Bandcamp and it's on SoundCloud.
Okay. And same title, right?
Same title, Situationships.
So go check it out on Bandcamp and SoundCloud. If you want, you can go with the mixtape, then go to the book, finish with the web series.
In order. So that's how they were created.
Yeah.
Mixtape, book, series. And we use like 2 songs. We couldn't put those up on Spotify because it's a mixtape.
Yeah. So that's why you got to check.
We ain't trying to get in trouble.
Yeah.
So
They won't let us do it anyway.
We don't want them problems.
Yeah, wait.
We don't want them problems.
just saying. But yeah, that's why. And a lot of the stuff, like we couldn't use music because it was sampled or it was, so there's a bunch of different things like producers need to learn when submitting to film and TV. Like I ain't got no budget for no sampling.
Right.
I ain't got no budget for that.
You gotta make your own sound. Don't be trying to sample nothing.
You gotta get that cleared.
Yeah, I ain't got no budget for clearance. What y'all doing?
That's crazy.
Like, yeah, I want to get to the part where I can, watching Pose. This is totally off topic. Watching Pose, I was like, their music supervisor got clout.
Point with it.
Because when you can clear Whitney Houston music and, Michael Jackson, Prince, Madonna, all this other stuff, yeah, you got clout.
The whole.
I want them kind of connections. Like,
Mhm.
where I can have whatever music. And then because there were a lot of songs that I would have loved to have in the series that are by popular artists, but I also love indie music, and it all worked out. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, hey,
it is what it is.
it is. Y'all can go listen to it right now. All of the songs.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it. And then we have playlists on there. Shay has a playlist. Y'all go listen to Shay's playlist on Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of some of her favorite songs. And then Saelah has a couple of playlists on there. I have a playlist on there that I call my get in the zone music, like songs I listen to get myself ready for set. So you'll see those playlists. And then there's an entire playlist of composed by Chico, which is all of the tracks. If you just want to listen to his music.
He has a mixtape too, right? That he dropped.
He put out a mixtape, Situationships, of
like
music
20
inspired by Situationships. Yeah.
So that was
On
all the
Spotify.
music
Chico
from
Vonichelli.
That was all the music from Situationships plus the other ones, the extras.
The
Yeah.
ones that didn't get selected for the show. So y'all got
Yeah, stuff he had composed, but we just didn't put in the series.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff is, yeah. And then yeah, so there's a bunch of playlists for you to listen to, songs that, from the series, the credits, songs that were in the credits and in the series. So go listen to some music, and vibe out, and then go watch the series again. How about that?
Not playing me.
How about that?
Not playing me. Oh, some ramen. That's what you finna do.
I'm about to go binge it myself.
You know what? I think I'm about to go ahead and watch this Situationships on this big screen real quick.
Right. I have yet to do that. I'm about to do that.
Hey,
It looks really. I haven't watched it in the living room yet. I watched it in the bedroom, but I think I'm gonna do it on the living room this time.
Oh yeah,
Look, with the surround sound this time.
Right. That's why I was like, I need to experience.
Chico, I need to hear your music. KJ, I need to hear y'all stuff. I need to hear it loud and clear.
Loud.
For real.
Right?
For real.
You need to be careful. You don't want to wake them up. Be careful.
Right.
Is there anything we can expect from you guys in 2022?
Actually, I have to be in Dallas in the springtime. The director of the documentary I did, they're going to be doing a screening of that in the spring. So they're going to keep in touch with me and let me know. So I'll be out there. But yeah, that's in spring though. It's springtime. So I can't wait because I haven't seen it yet. Like, I don't even know what it looks like. So I can't wait.
Yeah, let us know. That way we can support if we can. So shoot us
right.
I love Dallas. I don't mind going there.
Right.
Yeah, shoot us
But and yeah, I'm just gonna be writing. I'm writing and hopefully shooting next year. Because it's been like I literally haven't done anything since Situationships while I'm talking about AJ. I've written but not shot anything. Right. I just need a time off after that. And everything that we're doing.
Yeah, you need that time.
So,
keep
taking
it's
2 full years,
you gotta keep
2.5 years.
You gotta keep working.
Huh?
You gotta keep working, Chris. You gotta keep grinding. Can't take no time off.
I needed a break.
She needed a little break. Yeah, she needed a little break.
I did.
Take that joint. What about you, man? What you got?
But now it's time to grind, Christy.
Right.
Yep.
Chico, what you doing?
Who, me?
Next year.
Well, whatever you got for me.
And that's about it, though. So
I'm gonna drop another beat tape probably the first quarter. And I got a few songs that I produced that I'm gonna put out this year or next year for streaming. I'm gonna try to drop a song every month. Okay. I got enough in my vault already. So I'm gonna go ahead and release them. It's not me. I'm not the artist. I just made all the music.
Nice.
And Chico is based in Memphis for those. I don't know if he said that.
Yeah,
for those wanted to work with him.
I'm in Memphis for right now.
For now, yeah. I should have said that right now.
Yeah. But I got
so
plans,
we're all over the
I got plans to move west though.
Hey, that's where it's at.
That's
going
where
to,
it's at for you.
going to Dallas first.
Well,
Hey,
that ain't a bad move.
That's a good stop.
Commercial work.
Hey, that
Yeah, I
ain't-
used to live out there for about 10, 15 years, I think.
woo.
You'll be in town with Dub.
Oh yeah. Okay then. All right, well, that'll work.
What about you, KJ?
I have a beat EP dropping in the first quarter, beginning of the second quarter. Yeah, spring. In the winter, beginning of spring. And I'll be releasing my website with all my photos, my digital artwork that I do, merchandise. You can also buy my beats from there as well. And I'll be working on writing some of these
Yay.
scripts I have. Because I have
Hey,
Yay.
So,
continuing to build myself as a producer. And also in 2022, probably summer, we'll be dropping some songs because I'm also a rapper. So
Hey.
we're going to be busy.
we're gonna be busy,
Right.
man. Gotta be.
working.
Mhm.
You gotta be.
I'm excited for the scripts because I'm excited for you to get
Yeah.
some of your films and stuff out.
So yeah, I'm excited because I don't mean nothing by this to my heterosexual people, but I be wanting some gay shit. And it's not a lot of it out there that's quality. So
Now, look, I had a couple auditions like that before. I'm just saying.
it's
It's like, look,
no.
I just want something. Look, I'll be the minority on set. I'll be the token straight on set. Come help you.
I mean, we'll appreciate it. I'll definitely take you. I definitely will. So, I'm excited to finish this and get all of these ideas that I have stuck in my head out. I feel like I'm in a space now where I'm able to freely create and do and not have to restrict myself. So I'm excited.
Right.
Trying to make it happen.
Yay. Yep.
Make that.
Make this money.
Yeah.
So, man,
That was a lot.
Christy, I appreciate you. You already know my love for you, Christy. It's
Man, a lot of love.
yes, indeed. Monica, you as well. Keep glowing and
Thank
growing
you.
and being the best that you can be.
Love all you guys.
We
Love
love
you
you.
too.
Chico, man. I guess we're gonna be hitting each other up, man. Let's do it. I'm with it.
Oh, for sure. You know, my door always open to you for whatever you need.
I'm just trying to be like you when I grow up. So we appreciate you coming out. We've been waiting on you for a while, bro. We've been waiting on you.
Yeah, I know Christy been telling me, man.
Everybody been waiting.
We've been waiting.
I've been
Everybody
here.
talking about your music. I was like, I need him to come on and speak on it.
I've been here, there, and everywhere, you know.
Hey, I feel you, shoot. So we finally got to see who the infamous Chico is, man. We hope you guys have seen him. Hey, hit them up with your where they can hit you up at, Chico. Where can they find you?
VonichelliBeats.com. I got a site. They can go there and get beats and whatever they need from me. And they can anybody need me, they can email me at chellybeats@gmail.com.
Chelly Beats. All right, y'all got it, man. Monica, where can I hit you up at?
On let's see, IG, I'm Monica Gallman or Monica Gallman on Facebook.
All right, bet. Christy, go ahead and drop yours.
Mahogany Media, MAHOGANI on all platforms, and definitely follow Situationships, the series, on all platforms. Situationship TV on Twitter, because Twitter got to be difficult.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, and you can find me at We Be Crescia on Instagram and Facebook. And my website is crescia.com, KERCYA. So you can find me there. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys for hanging and rocking with us. Our 6-month anniversary for being fully funded. 6 months for the second episode.
Yay.
Like, we greatly appreciate all you guys for coming and just rocking with us. We love you. We appreciate you. Like, share, comment, donate. Okay. And we'll see you again. Probably at the 1-year anniversary with AJ and his audiobook. I'm excited.
Correct.
All right, let's get it.
We love you. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Let's be great.
Happy holidays.
Let's rock it. Until I see you again. Later, guys. Be
Good
blessed.
night.
Bye.